Hey everybody, it's Ed. All right, I thought it was time to revisit Elvis Presley with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra releases. Three of these albums were released beginning in 2015 with If I Can Dream. Now, when these first came out, I was actually kind of excited about it. And this was at the time when my buddy was working for Sony Music, so I was in the loop of these releases coming out, and I already knew of the next one that would be coming out, and the Christmas and or religious one that would be 2 years after the fact. But I was being kept in a loop, and I was really excited about this release. So when this initially came out, I remember getting it, I remember bringing it home, and I remember playing it, and my first impression was it was okay. It was okay. They did what they set out to do, taking Elvis's vocals and backing them with new musical tracks made by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Now, song selection on here, I remember thinking to myself, Burning Love, that's the first song on side A. I was like, that's gonna stink. And I remember hearing it and I was like, wow, it worked. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I didn't think it was anything great. I didn't think it was anything phenomenal. And then pretty much going on through the whole track listing, It's Now or Never, Love Me Tender, and then Fever, which also featured Michael Bublé. Now, as far as I was concerned, I was on the fence of meh with those songs, including Fever. I was not a big fan of what they did with that. All right, side B, we have Bridge Over Troubled Water. And the grass won't pay no mind, you've lost that love and feeling. I remember thinking to myself, yeah, didn't grab me. Meh. All right, side C, There's Always Me, Can't Help Falling in Love in the Ghetto, How Great Thou Art. And then side D, Steamroller Blues, American Trilogy, If I Can Dream. All right, so overall, when I first got this album, as excited as I was about the idea of it, and I thought it was executed okay, and the production was pretty good. Uh, Overall, through the years, it has not grabbed me anymore, and if anything, the more I listen to it, the more I don't want to listen to it, the more I prefer the originals. So there's my thoughts on If I Can Dream. Now, let us move on to the next release, which came out in 2016, which was The Wonder of You. And this one I was really excited about because I was like, all right, it has my favorite Elvis song on here, and it's also the title of the album, The Wonder of You. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I I don't even know if the review is still up, but I did do my initial review, my initial thoughts when this was released, and I was not kind to this album at all. To me, it sounded like the leftovers from the original that they didn't want to put on the first album. They said, screw it, let's just throw it out and put it out there. People will buy it. And I did. All right, so what do we have on this one? We have a Big Hunk of Love, which I thought was a big hunk of crap. I hated this. I did not like it. I know it's going to be controversial for some of you because I know some of you do enjoy these albums. I Got a Thing About You, Baby, again. Nothing to write home about. Suspicious Minds, nope, don't. I won't. Just Can't Help Believing, no thank you. Just Pretend, nope. Love Letters, no thank you. Amazing Grace, nope. Starting Today, Kentucky Rain, Memories, and then side four, Let It Be Me, always on my mind, The Wonder of You, and then we had the bonus track of Just Pretend, duet with Helene Fisher, who has a beautiful voice, so I'm not going to take anything away from her, because she belted it out, she did a great job with, her duet and her part, but overall, I felt this album was very poorly done, not a fan. I tried listening to it again just to see if I had a change of heart, and I didn't. If anything, I think I felt even more vitriol for it. I just did not care for this one, so, all right. Then the last one that they did, I believe this is 2017. It was 2017. Elvis Christmas with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. This cover, again, a little lackluster, compared to the first one. The first cover is probably the best out of the series. Second one was meh, and this one just along the lines of meh as well. All right, but here we have a selection of Christmas classics. It says the global phenomenon continues, because these albums did sell well, I believe, in Europe and overseas. Not so well here in the U.S., I believe, though. All right, but classic Elvis Christmas songs reimagined. And we have Blue Christmas, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Here Comes Santa Claus, Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me, and includes a digital download, so you can get your crappiness streamed as well. All right, but this one we have Santa Claus is Back in Town, White Christmas, Here Comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane, Merry Christmas Baby, Blue Christmas, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Side 2, Winter Wonderland, Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me, Silver Bells, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem, Oh Come All Ye Faithful, The First Noel, and Silent Night. I did a review of this as well, so if you want to get what my initial thoughts of this were, you can go and search that video. I believe that one is still up. All right, but what are my thoughts now? Well, this is not the album that I put on for my Christmas music. When I want to listen to Elvis Christmas, I'm putting on the originals. I'm putting on Elvis's Christmas album, or I'm putting on the Camden Elvis's Christmas album, or I'm putting on Elvis Sings the Wonderful World of Christmas. And that's pretty much it. I'm not bothering with this. I really don't care for this at this point. Again, gave it a re-listen, and it was tedious for me to get through, and ponderous as well. All right, but so just again to recap, we have the original 2015 release of If I Can Dream, and then we have 2016 follow-up with The Wonder of You. And in 2017, they decided to butcher the Christmas songs and put out Elvis's Christmas with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Okay, well, I know the comments are going to be pretty spicy, so let's have it. Let me know what you think. Do you like these albums? Do you not like these albums? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know. Looking forward to reading them. All right, everybody, I appreciate you watching. Good to yourselves, good to each other. Take care, everybody.